Hi, Dr. Katie here. I want to talk about inflammation and how to decrease chronic inflammation in our bodies. Okay. It's the basic underlying theory that chronic inflammation contributes to and leads to chronic diseases. And so, if we want to prevent them and heal from them, we need to decrease inflammation in our bodies. And to do that, two things. One is to reduce or completely eliminate inflammatory foods from our diets, and another is to incorporate more anti-inflammatory foods in our diets. Okay. So inflammatory foods include sugar, refined carbohydrates. So we're thinking like white flour, pasta, things like that. Processed foods, anything that was like made in a factory comes in a package. If it's processed, it's creating more inflammation in your body. And animal-based products, especially red and processed meats, right? So eliminating those is going to be your first big step in reducing chronic inflammation in your body. The other thing is to incorporate more anti-inflammatory foods in your diet, okay? And we're talking about plants. A whole food plant-based diet is in of itself anti-inflammatory, okay? So those foods that are in their most natural state, if you can pick it off a tree and eat it that way, it's a whole food. And we're talking about vegetables, fruits, whole grains. Those things have a lot of vitamins and minerals, antioxidants, phytonutrients in them that are supporting and nourishing our bodies, supporting our organs so that they function properly. All of those wonderful things. Okay. So, and fiber, all of that. So real, whole fruits, vegetables, grains, plants, legumes. Okay. And let's talk about omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. We've probably heard of omega-3s as a good thing to get into your diet. But what are they? Or like, where do they come from? Really is, again, whole food, plant-based sources like nuts and seeds and avocados. And omega-6s are, a lot of them are found in refined oils, okay, especially like peanut oil, canola oil, again, which a lot of processed foods and fried foods are using those kinds of oils in them. So high in omega-6s. And the ideal ratio of omega-3s to 6s in our diet is 1-to-1, right? So we should be getting at least as many omega-3s as omega-6s in our diet for, homeostasis, for us to be not promoting chronic inflammation. And in the current American diet, that ratio is more like 1-to-20. So they're getting 1 omega-3 to 20 omega-6s. And omega-6s are inflammatory, okay? And no wonder we're all fighting, chronic health issues and disease. Again, coming back to that, those refined and processed foods. So, get more nuts and seeds, especially like hemp and chia. Those are really easy to sprinkle onto salads or put in smoothies or munch on as a snack, whatever. And so those are some practical tips for incorporating more anti-inflammatory foods in your diet to promote long-term health and decrease chronic inflammation.